Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Here's Antonio Gibson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this out past the 20-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Raiders at 3-4 on the year coming into play. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
He'll drop to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
It's a gain of 2.
We talk about this Chiefs defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. to throw again. He's got it at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Chiefs nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got him in, complete. Still on his feet. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's going to step up and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Well, we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A quick hitter complete. It's Thornton. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80.
They're going to look to throw. Going right outside here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. 1970 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. They'll get this out to Genty. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready, ready. Hey, check that, check that. Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Raiders 14, Chiefs 7.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mahomes going to throw. That is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Smith up the middle. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Mustang 19.
They go play action here on first down. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Chiefs 7.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On second down, here's Smith again. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Give to Smith out of the gun. And he's got it down to the 28.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Smith running wide side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
16 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes about time. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. This is caught by Tucker. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Daniel
Carlson on for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Raiders 28, Chiefs 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he is out of bounds as they start past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with the lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2.
No, come on, come on.
Now a handoff to Ginty. And he'll get up near the 45, a spot at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
For a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1918. Check. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Once again, it's Ginty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. That about right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Tucker. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, motion. Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll drop the throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll run on first down. Weaver. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And that's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 yards to go, second down.
Here we go. 19 Lions, 70 Timberwolves.
Now a handoff up the middle. Fitzpatrick. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chiefs 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 24-yard line.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. It seems a little...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Max Crosby in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100, and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
They go quickly here out to Moore. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 16-yard line.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run. But you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Ready? Bring it. Cougar 19. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll go again with Genty.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Dragon 60.
Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And they're going to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On the zone read again to Genty. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Viking 18. Come on. Viking 18.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
Hard running at the 15. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
70 Lions. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Hey, 43, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
They'll try to run forward with Smith. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Flores. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Yellow. I don't need to. That's a lie. Hey, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to go down. Sack. They push him back to the 34. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And down he goes. Brought down. Raiders sack.
Mahomes sack. A loss of 14.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Las Vegas, they level their mark at 4-4 on the year.
And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs,